So I usually clickbait these titles and these thumbnails. So I imagine most people are clicking into this video thinking I'm joking and this is about to be some elaborate scheme. But it's not. I have not enjoyed making videos on YouTube for a while. And I guess you guys might have been able to pick up on that, given the fact that I haven't uploaded in 2 months. It's been all but radio silence from my camp. And even the recent videos have just been me I've just been kind of sitting down, just like talking about how grumpy I am. It's just been old man yells at cloud for for the months I have been here. And honestly, what right do I have? What right do I have to complain about my situation, getting 3 million views on every single fucking video, talking about whatever the fuck I want, right? Like, it doesn't seem fair. And truth be told, I just haven't had the best luck recently. I got kicked out of my house because the landlord sold it somehow. God knows who the fuck he sold it to. I mean, every room in that house needed fumigation. They needed to be thoroughly cleaned before that house was in any state to be sold. I don't know how they did it, but he did. I guess they bought it without looking at it. But and since July, I've just been all over the place. I've been living at friends' houses. I've been living in apartments. I have been living with people. I've been living without people. And when you lease an apartment, you just get floor. There's nothing there. There's nothing. you just get a floor, and the furniture takes months. Furniture takes months because they ran out of wood. So there's nothing fucking there. You can't get anything. And so for the past few months, I just have not had a place to call home. I feel like fucking Minecraft Steve, dude. I feel like Minecraft Steve, who just made a dirt hut with no door and a 1 block wide chest and a bed, and that's all I got. And it's grass now. I got the green top. And all I've been doing, what have I been doing recently with Minecraft? I've been doing some off-camera mining. That's all I've been doing for 2 months straight, just off-camera mining, and I don't even have fucking diamonds, bro. And recently, it's just not been too hot, My cat got violently ill the other day, and I'll roll the clip. I'll just roll the clip. So I get back home after a long day of working at the office now, because I live in an apartment, I work at an office. I go over to my fridge, looking for a drink. It's late at night. I'm looking to cool off, and I notice something. There's no more magnets on the fridge. There's no more magnets. Except for that one. And this guy, Jambo, this fucker Jambo, where are you? Come on, show your dirty little face. This fucker Jambo's moseying around. He's fucking walking all around like he owns the place. And the dude wasn't acting like anything was wrong, but I just know based on how fucking stupid this cat is, that he ate the magnets. Apart from sticking him to the fucking fridge to see if he's stuck, the only thing we could do was take him to the vet, and that's what we did. We took him to the vet. They said, holy shit, we took an x-ray and his stomach is completely full of these fucking things. I did the math. I remember how many were on the fridge. I looked around the apartment to see, what was left over and what wasn't. 10. There were 10 fucking foam magnets in this fucker's stomach. And, he had to have surgery that was very fucking expensive. And now he looks like he's got he's wearing a fucking wristwatch because they had to shave his arm and stomach to put a catheter in him. Oh, dude, I'm trying to be like, I'm trying to make it a joke. But this was really like fucking stressful. And so during that whole ordeal, I had flown a friend out to work on a coding project because I'm a computer science student. Granted, I dropped out, but I still have it in my bones a little bit. And this project involved Jambo. It was a camera that watched him and it detected when he was in frame and would tweet a photo of it. And needless to say, we couldn't do that because the cat was in a cage the whole week. And the week before that, I was supposed to go to Prague in the Czech Republic to see a monkey, a statue of a monkey with just the most fantastic pair of nuts on him, you know, just these voluptuous fucking balls on this fucking guy, on this fella. And I spent like $10,000 trying to make that trip happen, to get a bunch of friends out there to see this thing. And that got United Airlines fucked us over in classic American airline fashion. And that didn't work out, right? And so it's just been bad luck after bad luck after more bad luck. And while I'm watching my cat, while I have to take 24/7 care of the fucking thing, basically, my grandma dies, and I got to go back to New York now. I'm basically at rock bottom, bro. I'm at the town in SpongeBob where they say before every word, right? This is where I'm at mentally now. But it wasn't all bad because I got to go home. I spent some time with my family. I saw my room for the first time in like a year because, I really did just pick up shop and move across the country because, surprisingly, there's no one in New York who does this job. And my room was unchanged basically since I moved out, which was really nice. And I got to see a bunch of old knickknacks and old, fucking baby Yuto up there, the whiteboard, the Pope, everything basically that I left behind that became fan favorites of this channel and of Jay Schlatt basically, back when I was, enjoying what I was doing. And, I did a full tour of the room. If you guys are interested in that, and you can watch that right up there. And while I was there, I started thinking about the stuff I do enjoy about making videos. I think a lot about YouTube. Obviously, this is my job, and I think a lot about how dumb this site is. Right? How the fuck can I talk about anything I talk about, right, and get the amount of views I get? And be as successful as I am right now. And it's meaningless, man. It's fairy dust, It is. I can walk out the door right now. The ever revolving door of bullshit will open, and out pops another dude with a New York hat and a funny accent, right? And he's gonna do the job. He will be the new funny man, I'm replaceable. What I'm doing here is replaceable. And I started thinking about, what would I do if I could do this job forever? And would I do it forever? Obviously, yes. I think I will be doing this in some capacity forever. This is my fucking dream, right? This is everything I've ever wanted since elementary school when I was watching all these people, And if I could do YouTube forever, it sure as fuck wouldn't be me yelling about dick and balls and, plugging in the old Logitech C920 webcam and fucking blowing everybody's ears out with a funny mic because that is apparently comedy in 2020. I moved to Austin to be around people. I moved to Austin because there are people who do this job that I want to work with. And I want to do stuff in person, I don't want to sit in a room that's completely fucking empty for months and just complain because that's all I've been doing, man. And the most fun I've had in recent memory was when I went to LA for my podcast Chuckle Sandwich, and me, Ted Nivison, and Charlie Slimesicle basically just sat down in this beautiful fucking set. We had a neon sign. It looked like a diner. Like, it was just sick. And we got fucking Michael Reeves on. We got Aaron Hansen from Game Grumps. We got all these people that I respect, like, so much. And we just had great conversations with them. And it was so much fun. And that's the kind of stuff I want to do. I want to make shows. Like, I want to do stuff with people. This is a set. I'm sure you've noticed this is, because my room has just been empty for God knows how long. I've just been talking with an empty wall. But this is new. This is a set that I made, and this is for a show that I'm making and producing and doing this is what I want to fucking do, you know? And another thing that I want to do, and this is going to sound really fucking weird to most people, because I've never talked about this on this channel. It's just spread through word of mouth and algorithm, I guess. But this is the plaque. This is the YouTube plaque for the channel that means the most to me and has consistently been, you know, the most rewarding and the most fun and fulfilling project I've ever done on YouTube. This is the plaque for my Call of Duty commentary channel. And it's called The Weekly Slap. And I'm sure you guys know of CNanners and Woody's Gamertag and all those guys. Dude, they're still doing shit, right? And that's so weird because they're still on the platform doing stuff. And those are the two people, like, dude, they were my favorite people on the planet. They were my favorite fucking people, like, ever. And I'd come home every day and I'd listen to them talk about ideas, just random ideas that they're thinking about, just like thought-provoking shit. They're giving life advice and that kind of stuff. All the while, they're just playing Call of Duty and murdering hundreds of people in an online lobby with a machine gun. Like, that juxtaposition was just so funny to me and so special to me. And this channel that I do, The Weekly Slap, is just it's like almost like a faithful continuation of that. It's me playing the same Call of Duties that they played, games from, you know, the 2000s, like Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 2 is older than some of the people who watch this fucking channel. And I'm downgrading the quality of my microphone so that it sounds like I'm talking through a headset. And I'm talking about the same shit. And it's like this time capsule almost of, like, you know, the old YouTube. And it's so meaningful to me because it's not here anymore. And I grew up watching this stuff and I grew up appreciating it so much, and no one does it anymore. And I wanted to do that for I guess the next generation of viewers who wouldn't get to experience it any other way. Dude, doing that, I mean, I uploaded a video to that channel for the first time in like a year, and the response was just so fucking incredible and motivating. And I mean, I went home. Of course, the circumstances of that were shitty, but I mean, just seeing that old stuff and everything that reminded me of what I'm here to do. You know, this has kind of reinvigorated me. I just filmed a couple episodes of this show right here. This desk where I'm sitting right now is going to turn into another set. I'm going to move my desk into another room. And dude, I'm moving too. Like I'm actually going to be moving to a place that I hope, I mean, I'm confident that I'll be able to call home. And things are good. Like, I see the light at the end of the tunnel is what I'm trying to say, I guess. And so, yeah, I have thought about throwing in the towel and retiring and quitting and what that would look like. But right now, I've got enough stuff in the pipeline that I'm pumped about that makes me want to give this thing another shot. And that's what I'm going to do. So until next time, I guess.